Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And this week, we're talking about pirates.
Arr, matey.
Not pirate treasures, not pirates, just badass pirates.
Badass pirates, dude.
And I think it kind of stemmed from last week. We did the beaches and the treasures and, all that crazy shit.
Yep.
Where does this all stem from?
I know. Pirates, dude.
Pirates.
Yeah, man. And I was just watching a special the other day on Netflix. It's like a docuseries.
Yeah.
It's called The Lost Pirate Kingdom. And it's all true. I was like,
crazy,
right?
right?
Show about this stuff.
It knew what you were thinking.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh, you're doing a show on pirates? Check this show
out.
You know how Netflix, they got...
Right.
they
fucking know, dude. They listening to us and shit.
But this is the thing. These dudes were so organized and badass.
Oh, yeah.
Like, on the sea.
Mm-hmm.
So, you ever been out to the sea or on a trip? Like a cruise?
No. I've never been on a cruise.
I haven't either. But...
And I've never really been... Wait a minute. I don't think I've ever been on a boat in the ocean.
No. I haven't been in the ocean, but up in Canandaigua, you can ride that boat.
Yeah.
Out on the biggest lake.
I've been on lakes and stuff in boats forever, but never on I've been in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like,
Oof.
Swimming or standing.
Yeah.
Trying not to die. But never been on a boat like,
in the ocean.
Open water, can't see land.
And I was just on the little boat up at Canandaigua Lake.
Yeah, yep.
And even being out there, I was kind of like, I could still see land, but I was just like, damn, we're right in the middle of this big ass lake.
Yep.
I couldn't imagine these guys, and they know it like roads. You know what I mean? They're just like,
yep.
And they're like
navigating with it's nuts.
And
I feel like I would get so anxious.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't. You got GPS. You got
right. Well, that's the thing back then. Is like maps back then.
Yeah.
They were everything.
Oh yeah.
Like if that map that you have is treasure in itself.
Yep. Well, and they got like the shipping lanes. Well, I shouldn't say shipping lanes, but a charted course is a generalized idea of which way they're going to go. Mm-hmm. But the craziest thing for me about pirates was that obviously they looted and robbed ships and stuff.
They did.
But you gotta find that shit.
Right.
Like, in the middle of the ocean, you gotta try to get it.
And it's crazy, too, because when you see them, like, you obviously at some point will see the shit. Yeah. It's not like you can just quickly,
scoot right up there.
It takes probably...
It could take days.
20 minutes to just turn a little bit.
Yeah. Well, then, you spot them off in the distance. Then you got to catch up to them.
Right.
And sometimes they would chase these ships for days just trying to catch up. I couldn't, that waiting would drive me nuts.
Because they're there.
They're right there.
And you
know what I mean?
Nothing.
And you got to wait days to go a couple hundred meters.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would drive me nuts.
That's why, being out on the sea is just like, and of course, if you're seasick or, how that goes, but, man, they owned the ocean.
Oh,
and it's crazy when, you see the movies.
Yeah.
The movies are somewhat realistic, I guess. They still are movies, but after reading all this stuff, I can just imagine, you're just on this big-ass ship with thousands of dudes and women, and it's just like, man, you're stuck out there.
Yeah.
And you're just chasing this boat.
Right.
Or looking for a city.
Mm-hmm. And you're screwed. What if you don't feel like being out there anymore? Damn, I just want to go home, dude. Oh, we have to wait another 6 weeks.
Right. Huh?
Yeah,
what? This isn't for me. I don't really like this.
I changed my mind. Can we just,
Right. And you can't just jump off and be like, okay, I'll see you back.
Nope.
And I'm sure, I don't know if they had, extra little boats.
They had little rowboats.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, because when they...
If it sank, of course, it makes sense, yeah.
But, when they would, go into port, a lot of the times they would just anchor off port and then, take their little boats in. But I mean, what are you going to do on that little boat in the middle of the... I'd rather be stuck on the big boat than stuck in the little boat.
Because that one wave is just going to be like...
You're done, dude. And you got to row it. Fuck that, dude.
So I just went kayaking.
Yep.
and this is just little kayaking in a lake, we'll say. Could you imagine trying to row a boat in an ocean?
No,
so I would just be like,
I would just jump off and drown myself. I would just get it over with. You know what I mean? Like, I
couldn't even get the rows to go.
I would lay my ass down in that boat
and just let the current
and be like, well, if I get saved, I get saved. If not, then fuck it.
Oh,
and before I can starve to death or whatever, I'm just gonna jump over, take a big old swig of ocean, and just go right down, dude. I'm not gonna spend my last few days rowing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I'm just...
where
are you going to go? You're not going to get anywhere. You know what I mean? You don't even know where you are.
And then you get on that little boat and you're like, no, wait, I want to get back on the big boat.
Shit.
Son of a bitch, I didn't want to be on the big boat, now I don't want to be on this
They're
boat.
over there looking over the edge like, this fucking moron, dude.
Stupid.
Should have stayed on the boat, dude.
Oh, God, that is great. So, yes, pirates. So here is one famous pirate that pretty much everyone has heard of. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they know about.
All right.
Captain Henry Morgan.
Henry Morgan.
He's a real thing.
So, I mean...
Kind of.
Bro, I mean, he's Captain Morgan.
A very clever pirate is the only one to appear on this list twice. On July 10th, 1668, the legendary Captain Morgan and a small army of buccaneers attacked the unsuspecting Spanish port of Portobello. So they would just roll up on land, and they would still whoop your ass.
Yeah. With swords and shit.
Yeah. So on sea, they got the cannons, they got guns, they got... And then, if they're just like, yo, let's just take over this city.
Yep. Okay.
And then they just...
Yeah. Took all the shit.
God damn. Morgan and his 500 men quickly overwhelmed the defenseless and looted the town. Once the town was looted, they sent a message to the Spanish governor of Panama demanding a ransom for Portobello, or they would burn it to the ground. The Spanish paid, the buccaneers divided the loot and the ransom, and Morgan's reputation as the greatest of the privateers was cemented.
Dude.
I mean...
This dude ransomed a town.
Yeah, a whole town.
A whole town. Some people can't even ransom a person.
One person.
This dude had a city.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And just like that, and I'm sure he's done this. This is just one incident.
I wonder is this like Captain Morgan? Like...
on the bottle.
The rum.
Yeah.
Is that where they got it from? Is this dude?
Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
So that's why I said people have heard of this name. I don't know if they know of him.
Right.
But when you look at this bottle of Captain Morgan, and if you know about Captain Morgan, you just look at that bottle and you're like, that dude is a bad dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And he did this several other times. But, yeah. He just
He's a beast, dude.
He just takes over a town. Cities.
Took over a town. It's crazy.
Could you imagine? We're down at, just for example, Charlotte, right?
And a fucking pirate ship rolls up, dude.
And you're just like, oh, cool, a pirate ship. And these men just come out and they're like, dude.
This is our town now.
And, and then we're just like,
okay.
I thought this was just going to be a cool-ass ship. And what the fuck? Now I'm stuck? Held ransom?
Right.
Captain Morgan?
Yeah, and they call the governor. Oh, great. So Cuomo's the one that's got... He won't pay.
He's just going to be like,
he won't pay.
He's like, we're already in debt.
It's your city now.
So, right. Welcome to Captain Morgan.
Right. Captain Morganville.
Son of a bitch.
Sweet. Where do you live? Rochester. No, Captain Morganville.
Yeah.
I would be a pirate.
So, yeah, anyways, badass dude.
Hell yeah. All right. So I got some cool facts.
Let's hear it.
About pirates. Pirating. So each ship had its own set of rules and code. Almost every pirate ship had their own set of guidelines that all pirates had to agree to. This included how the loot would be divvied up, who did what chores, and what was expected of everyone. Believe it or not, one of the most common rules was no fighting on board. If two pirates had a disagreement, they had to wait until they got back to land, and then they would have a fight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of restraint.
Yeah.
But I did hear that, like, the organization of the ships, like, the way they're...
Oh, yeah.
Is very to the T.
Yes.
Like, if you are out of line in any way, you get punished severely. So
yeah.
I can,
well, it's, because we all think of these guys as, these lawless, drinking rum and fucking punching people in the face whenever they felt like it, but they weren't. They were, like you said, organized and they had rules and laws and
they were it was like a
they governed themselves.
Thing. Yeah. Yes, they did.
Yep, 100%.
I could see that too because I did hear that like if it was one of the guys that I'm going to mention, but like he made an example. Like he's like, all right, if you guys think that this is a joke, he straight up just killed one of the guys in front of everyone and was like, look, this isn't a joke.
Right.
While we're on this ship, we do what we are here to do, and makes sense. When you get to land, you guys can duke it out, kill each other, do whatever you want. So, crazy.
Yep.
Got another one?
Yeah. All right. So the stereotypical pirate accent was actually invented by Disney. So arr matey, shiver me timbers, and all that. That's
fake. Son of a bitch.
Disney, dude.
I know.
Disney, Google, and Amazon.
Damn.
They own everything. September 19th marks the annual Talk Like a Pirate Day at Disney. But the truth is, pirates didn't actually have a uniform accent. In fact, so pirates were like, they were like the outcasts of everything. But they were a huge mixed society. There was people from all different countries, from all different walks, men, women, so pirates were just a hodgepodge of, of all the different people. Many of the phrases we associate with them today originated from the 1950 Disney film Treasure Island, starring Robert Newton as Long John Silver. Long John Silver's character was based off the 1883 novel of the same name by Robert Louis Stevenson.
Aha!
So it's all Disney.
They just wanted a gimmick to get people there.
Right, but now you say, "Arr,"
and we all talk pirate. I thought that was a real thing. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Just to hear a conversation like...
Totally wrong. It'd be funny if we time traveled right now, like back to like a pirate ship.
Yeah. And they're just talking
normal. And we're there with like a fucking feather in our hat and looking like fucking Johnny Depp, you know what I mean? And say, "Arr, matey!" Right. And then we just get bitch slapped and get told to...
They're like...
Go wash something.
You two are walking the plank right now.
Right now. Can we have the little boat?
Right. Can we at least try to row that sucker?
I don't need the rows. Yeah. I just, I'm not going to use them anyway.
You and I out there, we weigh nothing, so we're just like...
Dude, this sucks!
Oh, man. That's funny. All right, so another popular pirate, Bartholomew Black Bart Roberts.
Black Bart was a badass dude.
I like that name, Bartholomew. Mm-hmm. Was the greatest of the Golden Age pirates, and is easy to see why. One day he was sailing off the coast of Brazil when he became upon an enormous fleet of 42 ships guarded by two massive men of war. I don't know what that is.
Man of war is like
another ship.
Like a flagship. It's like the term for like a battleship.
Oh, okay.
So it's like they're big bruisers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Each packing 70 cannons. I can see why now.
140 cannons.
Holy shit. Boom, boom. I mean...
Oh, and you're talking big cannons too, man.
Oh, yeah. God damn. It was the annual Portuguese treasure fleet. Roberts casually joined the fleet and then that night captured one of the ships without raising any alarm. His captives pointed out the richest ship in the convoy, and the next day Roberts sailed up to it and swiftly attacked. Before anyone knew what was happening, Roberts' men had captured the treasured ship, and both ships sailed off. The mighty escorts gave chase, but were not quick enough. Roberts got away. So
just cruised right up in there, dude.
He made it sound so easy.
Yeah, just slid right up in there.
So he's like, yo, this is either gonna...
And nobody knew.
No.
Until he was already gone.
He tricked them all, so he's like, this is either gonna work...
Right.
Or we're gonna be dead.
Right.
Instantly.
We're gonna be rich or we're gonna be blown up.
Yes.
The end.
And then he just went in, and then that's how,
snuck right in
he
there.
Was hauling ass. And I mean, however you did it back then, with the wind or the sails, or, I mean...
Well, and some ships were faster than others.
Didn't they have people at the bottom?
Sometimes.
To row?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
For some extra speed, or if there was no wind. Sometimes, yeah.
So yeah, this dude just went in.
Just ganked their whole shit.
They just don't care.
Just ganked the whole shit.
That's why these pirates, I mean, they're no joke.
Yeah.
And I think there's even modern day pirates. I don't know if...
Yeah, there are.
But they're not nothing like this.
It's not, no.
They're just like machine guns. They'll just...
Yeah.
They're on a boat and they just capture you and
yeah.
they're considered pirates.
Yeah. But they're not... Those are pirates.
These are pirates,
yeah.
yes.
All right. A couple more facts here. In order to help their eyes adjust more quickly between the bright ship deck and the dark below decks, pirates would patch one eye so that it was always adjusted to darkness, according to Bruce Goldstein's Sensation and Perception.
So that was a real thing.
Yeah, it was a real thing. But I thought it was so cool though, because you think that they just wore it because they didn't have an eye.
Yeah.
A lot of movies and shows, I don't know why pirates lose eyes so often.
Right.
So but apparently, but they would just wear it so that one eye was always adjusted to the dark, so that when they were, on the deck, they could see in the brightness, and then when they went below deck, they'd put the patch on the other eye, and this eye was already adjusted to the darkness, so they could see.
Oh,
so they could see easier. You know what I mean? Super, what a good idea, though.
Smart.
Like, it's,
You ever been so drunk to where you're just like this?
You have to cover one eye up to see straight?
Yeah.
Been there.
That's the only time. That's the only time I would need a patch.
Right. Hold on, let me get my drunk patch.
Could you imagine? You're just out and about, you start your night, whatever, and then you get to the point where you're just like, oh shit, you're still out. You just bust out a patch and you're just like,
people are like,
all right, I'm good.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't see doubles.
Right, I can see straight.
Yeah.
And people would be like, oh my god, that's amazing.
That dude looks like
we should start a new trend.
We should just start...
Well, you just automatically know when someone was drunk, though. I'm going to stay away from that guy.
There he goes.
Right. I'm not hanging out with that guy.
But he'll be able to walk straight.
Right.
And he'll be able to,
You walk into a bar with a patch on your eye. Nope.
We're already
No. I have a glass eye. I'm not drunk.
You walk in with a patch. We're not serving you. We already know...
Get out.
So that's cool. I didn't know
awesome. Here we go. When pirates accessorized with earrings, they weren't just trying to be fashionable. According to National Geographic, sailors believed that applying pressure to the earlobes would ward off seasickness. In many cases, the pirate would accomplish this by popping on an earring to ward off seasickness.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah. And,
it's like you think of, the pirates with all the, all the earrings and this stuff, and then the eye patch, and you're like, oh, it's all functional.
What are these, trying to be fashionable or something?
Right, yeah.
But it all had a meaning.
It was all functionable.
See, now that's pretty cool.
I know, right?
And some of those dudes had some, big-ass earrings.
Yeah.
So it actually worked?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And look what it turned into now, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, not the patch, per se, for a fashion statement, but earrings are huge.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, girl, everybody wears them. Mm-hmm. Nose, ears, everywhere. So another popular pirate. Ready for this?
Here.
Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake.
I don't think I've ever heard of this one.
I'm trying to remember. But...
Francis Drake, nicknamed My Pirate by Queen Elizabeth. So he has a little ties with Queen Elizabeth here. Was among the so-called Sea Dog, privateers licensed by the English government to attack Spanish shipping. Drake sailed on his most famous voyage from 1577 to 1580, becoming the first English captain to circumnavigate.
Circumnavigate. It means go all the way around the world.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now that is a voyage I would skip.
Yeah.
Even if you...
Why would you want to be on a boat that long, man? For what?
Yo, we're going on a voyage around the world. You in?
No.
You in?
No.
Wait, is anybody in?
I'll just go by myself then. Forget it. Get you guys.
Oh, man, I would never be on that ship. So on that same trip, he lost 4 of his 5 boats. Go figure.
Jesus Christ.
Executed a subordinate for allegedly plotting a mutiny, raided various Spanish ports, and captured a Spanish vessel loaded with the treasure. A delighted Queen Elizabeth immediately knighted him upon his return. So he did make it. After he went out, looted, came back with treasure. 8 years later, Drake helped defeat the Spanish Armada. So he did it. He went out. But damn, that is so long. And he did, he lost 4 of his boats, which, of course, you're out there that long. I mean, come on.
That sucks, though. I mean, 4 out of 5 boats? Yeah. It blows, dude.
And to build one of these, how long do you think it takes to, back then, build a functioning pirate ship?
Oh, man. Forever, dude.
It has to be years, right?
Gotta be. It gotta be.
Just days
maybe not years. I don't know, though, dude.
Like a good year.
It had to be like a good year.
And then the ones that fail, you're building this and you get it out there.
Right.
Oh, fuck. You know what I mean?
Worse, though, I think, than that would be the people who owned the boats with the treasure on them. Mm-hmm. Like, with the treasures on them. Not only did the pirates steal the treasure, they would take the boats.
Oh, right. Yeah.
A lot of the times, too. Like, for their own fleet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Captain. Because let me tell you something. Right? I'm a pirate.
Yeah.
Right? And we're sailing and we take a ship that's got, and it's a good ship. I'm a commodore now.
Right, true.
I got 2 ships.
Yeah.
So now I'll get a captain and be like, Matt, you want to captain one of my ships?
Okay.
Let's go get another one. Let's go get another. Before you know it, you know what I mean? A few years in, dude, you got 10 ships. And you're like your own army, dude.
It's crazy that they're just taking treasure. Thank you. They just take whatever they want.
And they did whatever they want, whenever they wanted to do it. It's bad. And then they built their own towns.
So
that like in the in the Caribbean, they took over this town called Nassau. And it was just a pirate town. And that's outside of English rule, and they governed themselves and they were their own thing.
That's it.
Yeah. And they, drank and partied and then went out and stole some more boats.
Right.
Dude, I'm in.
I'd be pissed.
I'm in.
If I was on the opposite end of it all. Getting robbed, and you're like, "Damn, that's my ship. That's my treasure."
Dude, if I was captain of some merchant vessel, right, some boat, pirates came and robbed all my shit, right, and dipped, but left me with the boat. I'm a pirate now. I'm gonna go rob another boat and get all the stuff back.
You have to,
right? But then I'm just gonna keep doing it.
It's just a never-ending cycle.
Pirates never got pirated.
Right.
You ever had any stuff stolen from you, like from your car or from your house or from?
I have.
You get that violated feeling. I'd rather be the violator than the violatee. Violatee. What violated? What am I talking about, dude?
So I have had things stolen from me, and I'm not a violent dude, and I don't get pissed often. Mm-hmm. But dude,
being robbed is the worst, dude.
I really was just furious.
Yeah.
This feeling I've never felt before comes through me, and I'm like, I worked for that, and this fucker just took it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah.
Makes you rage. See, I wouldn't know. If I was a pirate, I'd have my own little moral code, though. Like, I wouldn't take, like, if I was robbing your ship, I wouldn't reach into your pockets to take your stuff.
Just everything else.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if it was, the Spanish gold or whatever, the chests. I wouldn't rob it. I wouldn't take your food. Yeah. I wouldn't take your... You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. It's like when you rob a bank.
Yeah, true.
I'm not going to ask everybody for their wallets. And take their money, too. You know what I mean? I'll take the bank's money.
Just that feeling, it's...
Yep.
That rage. Like, you... God.
Oh, maybe we'll do a show on robberies. Heists.
There's a billion of them.
I know.
Billion of them.
All right, so pirate ship captains were elected.
Oh.
So, as we were talking about, how they were organized and, governed themselves, they had elections for pirates.
Damn.
For captains. They were elected by popular vote and could also be removed if performances fell short. Also by popular vote.
That's how organized they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So if the crew, didn't like the stuff that the captain was doing, or failed to find the ships with a good treasure on them, they'd be like,
See ya.
We're voting you, off the boat. And then that would be it. And then there would be a new pirate. They would elect a new captain.
Yeah.
And then that's it. But what's the old captain do? Does he just grab a mop?
I guess he
just fall in.
He gets told what to do.
Because I couldn't be on that ship anymore.
He's like,
if I was a captain and I got voted off, you know what I mean? Let me get the little boat. I'm still captain of that one.
I'm going to be a captain regardless.
Yep.
If it's on this ship or the little
flag like this. Like one of those little American flags you get at the parades. It's got one with a little skull on it. I'm still a captain.
This is my ship. That's funny.
All right, so check this out. This is pretty cool. So Julius Caesar, famous emperor of the Roman Empire. Julius Caesar was once captured by pirates.
Oh shit!
Caesar didn't become emperor of Rome without surviving a few dicey situations. In fact, when he was 25 years old, he was taken prisoner by pirates and held captive for 38 days.
Damn.
The pirates demanded ransom for Caesar's release, and according to Britannica, when they told him that they had set his ransom at the sum of 20 talents, he laughed at them for not knowing who it was they had captured and suggested 50 talents would be a more appropriate amount.
Yeah. Because he was a badass dude, too.
Oh, he was a badass dude. But, I feel like he was just chilling with them after that.
Of course.
You capture me, and I'm like, bro.
Right.
You should ask for more.
Oh,
how badass do you have to be to just, you're chilling with your pirates and you're like, hey, dog, I'm worth more than that, right?
Right. Do you know who the fuck I am?
You should probably ask for more.
Right.
And it's funny because it was it was his money. But I wonder if he respected it. You know what I mean? Hey, I respect the hustle, bro.
So I feel
you better let me go though.
Yeah. I feel like when you're a badass dude, like a legit badass, well-known person, I think so it's like when you two fight, you know what I mean? Then you two are like, even if you hate each other afterwards, you're like,
that was good shit.
You know how to mean?
Yeah.
So when you're that powerful, I feel like you're right.
Yep.
They let Caesar go, and he's like,
they were probably like,
I get
good
it.
shit, homie.
I get it.
All right,
I'll do it again, though.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to fuck you up.
I will keep all your ships. You won't be pirating me. I will be pirating
I wonder if you called him up and was like, hey, I got a job for you.
Right.
You interested? I'll be like, dude, Caesar just called.
Right.
He wants us to go do whatever.
See, but
I'd be like, I'm in.
That's crazy. I never even knew that
No,
story.
me neither.
Caesar.
Information about Caesar is pretty well known.
Yeah.
It's been documented for so long.
That's crazy.
But I never heard that before. I hope it's true too. You know what I mean?
It's gotta be.
I hope it's true.
Calico Jack.
I know that name.
Heard of it.
I know that name.
John Rackman, better known as Calico Jack, received a pardon for previous piracy acts in 1719. Nonetheless, he headed back out to sea the following year after seizing a 12-gun sloop for Nassau Harbor in the Bahamas.
Nassau? That's the town I was talking about.
Yes. So what's a sloop?
It's a little ship. It's a smaller one.
Yeah. God, I gotta
watch that show.
I gotta hit the books.
Calico Jack was in that show too.
Okay,
yeah.
Among Rackman's dozens and so followers were two of the only women pirates ever to ply Caribbean waters, which is cool.
Yep.
One, Annie Bonny, had left her husband to be with Rackman, while the other, Mary Reed, had purportedly been sailing for quite some time to disguised as a man, disguised in men's clothing to be, she disguised as a man. In October 1720, a pirate hunting boat overtook Rackman's drunken band. Only Bonny, Reed, and perhaps one man are believed to have offered any resistance. Though Rackman was executed the following month, his female crewmates escaped the hangman's noose because both were found to be pregnant. Reed died in prison soon after, and no one knows what became of Bonny.
That whole story that you just read right there was in the show.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So that is, a whole different perspective with the women. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, so...
Did you see this episode?
Yeah, this was a part of the story where these characters were all a part of the story.
Okay.
As main characters in the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the name sounded so familiar to me. It just took me a minute to remember it. So... that was pretty much the end of pirating there in the early 1700s, 1719, 1718, 1719. That was it. Mm-hmm. Like, that was pretty much brought on the fall of pirating. Okay. So, this guy named Rogers, I can't remember his first name. Anyways, his name was Rogers. He was a badass dude. Right. Also circumnavigated the globe. Worked for the crown, worked for England. And was tasked with shutting down pirating.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So in Nassau, that city in the Caribbean, mm-hmm. that was like the big haven for pirates.
Ah, okay.
And he ended up going there, but what they did, so instead of just going in, like with the armada, guns blazing, blow them all up.
Let's take over.
They had pardons written up by the king. Mm. And they went to Nassau, and they gave all the pirates pardons. And they said, if you stop pirating right now, you can keep anything you took.
Oh, shit.
You'll be forgiven for all your crimes.
Wow.
But stop pirating.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them were like...
Just like that.
I'm out.
Wow.
But some didn't, we're like, hell no. Like, this is bullshit. You know what I mean?
This is what we do.
Mm-hmm. Blackbeard was one of them. He never accepted it. He was actually pretty much... When Blackbeard went down, mm-hmm. like when they finally killed Blackbeard... who was nuts, by the way, with syphilis. Mm-hmm. He got syphilis and fucking lost his mind. He was also I'll tell you that in a minute. Hold on.
He's next on my list.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you a nasty story about him. But yeah, that pretty much brought about the end of it. There was a few pirate captains left that stayed, looting and shit, but, Calico Jack was one of them, and then, they got caught or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Blackbeard ended up, getting caught. And then there was this one other psychopath, but they voted him off because he was a whack job.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the end of pirating right there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Huh? I did not know that at all.
Yep. But yeah, what a funny way to get him to just stop. You know what I mean?
And that's it.
Rather than trying to go to war with him or keep trying to shoot them or catch the ships or whatever. They were like, okay, let's just be, hey, you know what?
Let's just end it.
Let's just start over.
Yeah.
Let's just start over. Here you go. You're forgiven. Keep the shit that you took.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the boats. They told them to keep the boats, keep the gold, keep the everything.
So, for them to just be like, yeah, okay. Them pirates must have had a lot of gold. A lot of...
Some of them did. Some of them didn't, though.
And they were just...
Most of them didn't, though. Like, there were a lot of them that were just broke still.
They were just pirates to be pirates?
Well, they just spent it all.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they would just throw it away on booze and women and food and just, all this dumb shit. It's like what you do with your tax money. You know what I mean? But it's like getting tax money all the time.
Right.
You just blow it on shit. And then, all of a sudden, they're like, hey, you're done.
Right.
You're dead or you're done. Those are your two options.
Okay.
But a lot of them, they were like, well, we're still broke.
Yeah.
They were waiting it, because not all pirates hit those big treasure ships. You know what I mean? A lot of the times they wouldn't get...
It was just the badass...
a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, the badass ones that went for it all got it all.
Yep.
Basically.
Yep.
Crazy.
But yeah, that's how pirating ended.
Whew.
It's crazy, right? I didn't even have that. That was in the show. That's what the show was. That's the time frame that the show took place in. It was so cool.
I'm definitely going to have to watch this.
Yeah.
Because everything that we go over...
The Lost Pirate Kingdom.
Yeah.
Or the Last Pirate Kingdom. Lost Pirate Kingdom.
Because of a lot of stuff that we go over with, it's all super interesting and, we like to do different shit. Mm-hmm. But there seems to be a documentary of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
With the path.
And there's so many good ones.
I know.
There's so many good ones.
And then it's just when you watch them, when we watch them, we know a lot more than what now. Now it's just like, oh, shit. Now it's just way more interesting than
100%.
To what?
All right, my last fact. Some plunders were more successful than others, like we were just talking about. That includes one score by Captain Henry Avery and his crew, who once made off with a haul of money, jewels, gold, silver, and ivory that would have been worth, in today's money...
I love these.
$200 million.
Holy shit. $200 million?
$200 million with one plunder. Dude, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done pirating.
Yeah. He was one of the guys.
I'm done with the boat.
Yeah, I'm done. You can have it all.
Where's that pardon?
Thank you.
See ya.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And see ya.
Goodbye. I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, I can keep my $200 million and this boat.
Oh, my God.
I'll see you later. I'm out. And be forgiven and be totally free.
Right. And you committed some crazy
shit.
Crazy shit.
I'm out.
Just to be like, okay.
Boy, I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach now. I'm like, go move in next to the queen with all my stolen money.
You're on the beach discovering more shit.
Right. I'm just going to go dig up other people's treasures now.
I got so much.
Maybe I'll invent something that can detect shit.
Damn. Oh, right. Ta-ching! All right, my last one. Blackbeard. One of the most famous pirates.
Oh, yeah. He was the man.
He was the man.
He was nuts, though.
Blackbeard terrorized the coast of North America and the Caribbean for 2 years. So for 2 years, he was the guy.
He owned it.
He owned it. He was the guy. He plundered many ships and murdered many sailors. Yeah, I'll sign that pardon right now.
Right now.
And gained notoriety of the most feared pirate in the golden age of piracy. In 1718, the British Army ambushed Blackbeard and killed him.
Yep.
So it took a whole army.
Yeah, to bring this guy down.
To get to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which, him I've heard of.
Yeah.
Blackbeard. He's... but yeah, crazy.
Yeah, so he ended up getting syphilis, which they all did because,
that's just what they did.
Yeah. But syphilis is nasty because it
fucks your head too?
Yeah.
Oh,
It messes with your brain and shit.
Know that.
Yeah. It makes you literally go nuts if it's untreated. And, their treatment for their treatment for syphilis back then was mercury.
Oh.
Which is nasty shit. Because, it kills stuff, but it kills... everything.
Oh, right.
It's bad stuff.
It doesn't just kill the syphilis.
Right. It's bad stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know how they treated syphilis with mercury back then?
No.
Big needle, right up the hole.
Oh.
And then, like a turkey baster, dude, and then injected the mercury.
Yowza.
Right up in there.
And
did
it work?
Imagine, sort of.
A little bit, not fully.
But what's the mercury gonna do up there, dude?
But
can you imagine the pain that must have been?
Dude, that's just like my kidney surgery.
Yeah, without anything.
It's true, but
without any of the good medicine.
Oh, right.
All you had was rum.
Yeah. Oh. So yeah.
But he actually hit it. It's funny, this stuff was all in the show too.
Yeah.
But he hit it. He captured a ship, and there was a doctor on board, and he ended up bringing the doctor into his chambers and was like, "Look at this."
Yeah.
And he was like, "I know it's something syphilis." He was like, "Do you have any mercury?" And he was like, "No." But he ended up keeping that doctor for a little while, of course, and making him give him the But he never told anybody because he was afraid that when people
find out,
you know what I mean?
It'll be a weakness, kind of.
Right. Yeah. But he literally ended up rotting his brain, and that's why he ended up being such a savage, is because he was like, off the...
He was just like, I got...
Off the radar, dude. Yeah. But, hey...
And most likely why he got killed, he was slipping, he wasn't...
Yeah.
On point.
Well, everybody was after him.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was after him.
Well, when you cross...
Well, he double-crossed. He double-crossed, the governor of North Carolina or something like that. Or, he double-crossed and, ended up getting paid from, 4 different people.
Right.
For, the same thing.
Yeah.
But and then they got all pissed off.
They were just like, what are we doing?
And they were like, they sent some badass dude out to
Let's just take this dude out.
To go kill him, yeah.
Yeah. So Blackbeard, yeah. Badass dude.
Badass dude.
And that is our one drink for pirates.
Pirates.
That was cool.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet, man. I freaking love pirates.
Dude, when you...
Would you have been a pirate?
It would have been fun. I just don't know. So I would have had to have done one trip on sea.
Right.
Regardless.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have liked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would have.
But if I liked it,
right?
Of course, I would have been.
I think I definitely would have tried it.
Yeah.
You know? I'd have tried real hard to become captain, though, too.
Yo, that's the goal.
That
is the goal.
And then I'm taking more boats.
Oh, yeah.
But
once you're in it, though, you're in it.
Right.
You're not just there to be like, oh, dude, I'm a pirate. Yeah, you know. If you're on that ship, you have a specific duty of some sort to carry out.
Yeah. I would probably... If I caught a big haul, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe not like 200 million, but something a little smaller or whatever. I think I'd have my own ship built.
Yeah, I mean, that's
like
the way you want it.
Like the pirate ship, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you get the best of, you know, all the, you know, it's fast, lots of guns.
And then you're like, you're on the come up, you know? They're like, oh shit, look at Oliver's ship.
Dude.
Damn.
I'll tell you what, though, I ain't getting voted off captain of my own ship, though. If I bought a ship, that's
so there's like
my ship.
There's a secret plug or something when you get, you know, say you take that little boat down and you're like, all right, you're just like, oh yeah.
Eat that, bitches. They'll be like, what did he just do?
Right.
He just flick us off?
Did he wave to us or
whatever?
Okay, well, I think he gave us the peace sign.
Get hit with a wave.
As you're just going back, it's slowly just like, dude.
You just see that bitch sinking. You're like,
got the last laugh now, bitch.
Yep, and it's like this. Yeah. Then you see your buddy like swimming up on like a barrel or something. You want a drink?
Can I get in?
I'll have one drink.
And just like that. So yes, that is our show for pirates, but I do have a couple cool shout outs.
All right.
We're going back to babies.
Oh man, we're on a baby kick right now.
We are on a baby kick.
We're on a baby kick right now.
My buddy Randy and his wife Deborah had a baby boy.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yep. So they are new parents as well. They're super excited. They'll be great parents, of course. And my friend Natalie and Joel just got engaged.
Also congrats.
Yes. So
also congrats.
A lot of positive news in the world of relationships.
Absolutely.
So yes, congrats to Randy and Deborah for their baby, and congrats to Natalie and Joel for their engagement.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love weddings.
Weddings are fun, and they're doing it really cool too. So they're not really big into the big regular weddings. They're gonna do their own little small wedding the way they want.
It's perfect.
The way, you know, you can. I don't know the specifics of it, but they're cool people, so it's going to be fun, and it's going to be their way. It'll be unique, and it'll be a great wedding.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. That's the way to do it.
Nothing crazy, nothing special, nothing, you know.
Yep.
So, I can't wait for that wedding.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Maybe you could be my date to that wedding.
I'm in, dog.
How cool would that be?
I love weddings, dude.
We'll just be filming.
Okay. We're over there talking to the priest. Hey, you mind if we do a show up here?
Right. You mind if Oliver just takes over and does your shit? Because you do that shit, don't you?
Excuse me, can we do a show, please?
Don't you do the...
I do, yeah. I am an ordained minister. I'll be like, you want the day off, dog?
Right.
I got this. Got you, bro.
Oh, man. So, yes, congrats to both of them. And, yes, that is our one drink.
That is our one drink. And don't forget, guys, hit that sub button. You can follow us on both Facebook and YouTube, as well as listen to us on all major platforms.
Yep.
Hit that bell notification. Be the first ones notified when our new episodes hit.
Yes.
Every Wednesday and every Monday.
Yep. And don't forget to share with one friend.
One friend.
That's it.
Yep. It's one podcast, one drink, one
friend.
One love.
Great love.
Should play that Bob Marley song.
I wish we could.
It's too bad we can't.
Damn. If we had one song for, you know, our intro and outro, what would be your intro song? You know, I know there's a million and you got to think quickly.
Oh, man.
It's hard to think, right?
Oh, it's so hard.
There's so, like...
It depends on my mood the day that I have to pick the song, though. You know what I mean?
If we could just freely
get the rights to something,
just be able to have like 100 songs in the vault, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Each time, because I'm with you.
Yeah,
you can't just pick one.
No,
because each week it could be like country, rock, rap, this, that.
Well, just, then it's like based on the show. You know what I mean? Like last week, you know, we did crazy beach finds.
Right.
So I feel like Jimmy Buffett has to get played. You know what I mean? Or something beachy.
Just
you know
like
what
that,
I mean?
yeah,
But, you know. Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah.
But anyways.
It is what it is.
Till next time, guys.
See ya!
See ya.
Greetings, Gladiators. This is Alex. I just wanted to say thank you for supporting One Drink Podcast. They are a couple of friends of mine that are supporting me, and they help me sell my monoprints. These are my monoprints. I make all these to be unique. They are all one of one, so when I print them, I make sure my graphics are laid down in different spots every time. And these thick hoodies all get the headpiece, so that's pretty cool, I think. Cheers to that. Also, I just wanted to let you know there is a discount code for you guys. One drink. If you punch that in as you're checking out, you get 15% off. So I will see you soon, and thanks again for the love. Peace.